Now, a couple things about me.
What's up, Daddy?
I'm wearing my sunglasses.
Again? I don't think
I'm
you
getting
need
my
to.
stitches out today. So let me take my sunglasses off and reveal the work. Better?
It's not bad. Daddy has a little bit of
So much
makeup
better.
on.
I have a little makeup, which doesn't help. Hold on. My dad.
leave the makeup.
I
Leave
have
the makeup.
I have a makeup stick I went and bought at the pharmacy.
I've been there.
And I go.
I've been there.
I was
Did you
like,
buy the right color?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I go. I was in a hurry. I go, I'll take that one. She was like, are you sure? All right. And I was like, yeah. And then I put it on him. Like my father, I was FaceTiming my dad for Father's Day, and my father goes, "Oh, you look terrible. You look terrible."
Well, you're just swollen in the face right now. But it's getting so much better.
So much better.
The stitches you're taking out?
So I was kept scrubbing my stomach. I got these two yellow spots. So I was scrubbing. I go, what the fuck is this surgical shit? I kept scrubbing. I can do that. It's bruises from where they took the fat from my
come on,
fucking eyes.
Papa.
I got
Yeah.
belly fat in my eyes.
So how big was the nail they took it out of?
I don't know. I wasn't awake.
Do you have big marks though?
No, they do it in your belly button and they stick the needle here. Oh, that's awful. Can you imagine
Did
what
you
they
wake
do
up
to you?
sore?
Oh fuck! I really wasn't.
You know what, when I watch botch and someone needs like a nose job, I'm like, okay, well you don't have enough bone, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a sliver out of your rib,
Oh my God.
and then put it in your nose. Feel how tense. Just think. Feel how tense your rib.
Fuck, man.
I just picture him waking up, being like,
Well, have you had
"Oh
broken
my-"
ribs before?
Yes, it's awful.
It's awful. It's the
so
worst.
you can't laugh, can't nothing.
Now, this is me pretending I've had broken ribs because I want to be tough.
That's fine.
But I've had my bruised ribs. I've had kicked ribs.
That's
and
terrible, too,
It's so hard to breathe. You're just like,
your
all the time.
ribbies.
Oh, man.
the ribbies.
Oh, the ribbies?
riblets.
And now, Daddy had his septum. He couldn't breathe for 3 years because
still
Daddy
can't.
wanted to try to fight.
Yep.
Taekwondo, got kicked in the face too many times. Got my nose broken.
I'd love to see Daddy get kicked in the face.
So Daddy would walk, the worst, knocked out plenty of times. Not plenty of times, 5 times in my life, but walking around like this
Yeah.
all the time. And my friend Joey would be like, would you get your fucking nose fixed? You keep doing this. I couldn't breathe. And I would try to sleep like this because I couldn't.
Doesn't it feel good when you do this though?
Of course.
Like I can breathe so much better.
Well,
Like those Neil Smith, shout out to Neil Smith, Kansas City Chiefs. He used to wear them, and they make sense because when I just do this a little bit, I'd say 80% better smelling.
Well, exactly, because you've been fighting. I go under the knife.
You think Dr. Diamond can do something like this?
We'll talk to him. We'll talk to the doctor. But I go under the knife. I come out. My nose is like this. I look like a fucking man pig.
How long ago was that?
A while back. This is so long ago. This is 20 years ago. More. This is probably, 20 years ago. So I'm so packed up, I can't breathe out of my nose. I'm in so much
Yeah,
pain.
the stitches and the stents?
He goes, your nose collapsed, so I had to put cartilage under here.
no.
And I go, well, I don't want that because my nose, because I go, is my nose going to be better? He goes, no, go back to totally normal. And I was like, but it's cartilage. What
Dude, when you get nose surgery, like mine,
they
after
have to
my
pack you and
Pro
unpack
Cop
you?
fight, they had to like put this mesh thing in because it was all fractured. And then they pack it and they like leave little stitches, but the packing goes all the way up to here.
The worst.
And you're like that for like 4 weeks. When you go in, they take it out. You can breathe.
There's nothing more painful about it, but you can breathe.
Well, I didn't care about the pain. I could breathe. I was like a frog. You know, the frog nostrils
Wait,
are
so
just like.
are you telling me for 4 weeks you couldn't breathe out of your
No.
nose? I went through that
I'm
for
a
5
mouth
days.
breather anyway.
I went through that for 5 days, and I fucking I thought I was gonna go crazy. You went through that for 4 weeks.
I had to leave it in there. Yeah. Then they had to take it out, pull it, and I've never breathed.
Nobody knows how bad that is.
But dude, when they pulled it out, it was heaven. It was disgusting.
You don't realize how important breathing out of your nose is.
I would say I can breathe about 30% on my nose.
Oh, still only 30%.
30, hard 30.
And to get
And like 30's being kind of cool.
really,
Yeah.
So to get it fixed would be.
My nose is never clear.
Why don't you go to a doctor and
Just
have them?
I
fuck
don't want
with your
surgery.
septum?
I'm fine.
I know.
I'm fine. Breathe out of I'm a mouth breather by nature too.
I
Look
breathe
at my
out.
brother. Watch my brother in San Antonio. When he's like watching TV, he's like this. We're all like that. We're mouth breathers.
You're not a
like-
slack job. Because
Jay's like,
Jay
you look over at Jay, he's like Joey Diaz. He's all,
Jay has a resting smile. Jay has just like, and he's got those sharp
He's
teeth.
like this.
He's like this.
Sharp teeth.
he's like this.
And he'll do this. He turns his head and his mouth stays. It's so fucking great. Are we sold out in San Antonio already?
Oh, yeah.
I apologize to everybody. He's so funny. Look at him. Look at him. There he is.
The thickie there.
He's a thickie. by the way. He's a thickie with a farmer's
He
tan.
acts like he's not.
Now, one of the things I love about, I'm kind of warming to the mask situation because I look European.
Can you take that off?
Kat said you look European.
Oh, Kat, why do you?
And that's all I care about.
Kat,
I didn't
so
say
nice.
it looked good or bad. I just
You're
said
so
you look
nice.
European.
That was a
That's
compliment.
it.
Whether
I thought
she
it was
knows
a
or not.
turtleneck. I'm like, well, that's the baggiest turtleneck I've ever seen.
No, because watch this. I'm liking this now because it's like, is this cool to come in like this? That's a good look. Dude, with my eyes. Chin, why do you look like you're confused?
What
Dude,
is
with
it?
my eyes. By the way, you know what's going to happen with my fucking eyes? They're going to look exactly like they did before.
Dude, that's why there's going to look no different.
You know what he said to me? He's such an awesome doctor. He goes, bro, you're just gonna look less tired. Nobody's gonna
He
know.
called you bro though?
No, but
I
he's
don't want my doctor to call me bro.
he's a great fucking guy.
Yeah, I know, but don't call me bro. It's my doctor. You feel me?
He's the guy I go, hey, do I have to take these antibiotics? They fucking hurt my stomach. He goes, they shouldn't, but I mean, if you're not infected, he goes, let me look at your eyes. He goes, now you're fine.
I want my doctor to say Mr. Schaub. I don't. Hey, bro.
No, he didn't say bro.
Okay. Dude, Papa was in
very professional.
Laguna Beach for Father's Day. Drove down Saturday night. Went to
that is
Laguna
a beautiful
Beach.
area.
Laguna, Miguel, I could live there. A little slow, but I could live there.
A little slow.
Little Republican down there now. Not a ton of mass.
Not a little, you can
And the
take little out of that. Not a little Republican.
The beach was
Republican stronghold.
the beach and the hotel
Yeah.
packed.
Yeah.
Not many masks either.
No. Hey, Trump, but don't have a rally around Juneteenth. I gotta let me just make some criticism.
Hold on, real
of that
quick.
guy.
Look how cute my family is.
That's adorable.
Look how cute we are.
You know what you are?
We're cute.
You know what you are? You're a great fucking papa.
Oh yeah.
That kid is
That's
so.
one thing
You
I'm
guys are
good
so
at.
connected.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The way you communicate,
Oh yeah.
it's amazing.
Super connected.
Brennan calls his son Papa. It's the greatest. And he calls him Papa.
Papa.
But he's.
We have so
He's
much
so
fun.
big.
There's nothing he loves more than a hotel. If you give him Disneyland, Legoland, Universal, or a hotel, he'll pick a hotel.
Really?
Because he knows the hotel he can play. He loves playing with the phones and calling the front desk and like harassing him.
cute.
And then he loves it's like a sleepover, so he sleeps in the bed with me.
So
he stays up real late. So he's like stay up to like 9 o'clock.
I just told my buddy Brad, I go, when you come to LA, you stay with me. And he's got a lot of money, and he's a grown man, family. He goes,
You do say that to everybody.
yeah, I go, you stay with me. If you stay anywhere else, he goes, hey, dude, I'll be staying at the Ritz-Carlton. I'm not staying in your fucking guest room. I'll stay at the Ritz-Carlton with a balcony and fucking breakfast and fresh towels.
Yeah, dude.
I don't need
I'm not
you.
staying at my buddy's
I don't
house.
need your
No.
house, dude.
Yeah. Dude, how about
So
I was
great.
on the beach and I told Tiger before we got there, I go, Papa, maybe the Dolphins will come out for you. They know you're coming, they come out for you. You know, just some bullshit dad thing would say.
Sure.
The Dolphins came out. Dude. They put on a show. They were from me to Chin. 4 of them.
Yeah.
And you don't realize how dark they are. I thought they were like a light gray, the ones you see at SeaWorld. No.
Depends on the dolphin.
These dolphins were
you might have seen bottle-nosed porpoises.
they were dark
Were they big?
dolphins.
You might have seen bottle-nosed porpoises.
If that's a dolphin, because you're assuming
Well, it's a dolphin. They're all in the same family, but I think you may very well have seen
they were like a dark.
porpoises.
They were a dark gray.
Porpoises. You saw porpoises.
They were dark gray, and Tiger was freaking out.
Oh yeah, maybe they're dolphins if they're dark.
Were they like these?
That's exactly
Yeah,
that,
those are
that's
dolphins.
exactly what they look like.
They're dolphins.
Probably 4 to 6 of them. Everyone had their cell phones out, and my girl got mad because everyone's filming. I'm like showing Tiger, and then Boston was yelling for some reason at the Dolphins.
Hey, did we talk about how when we were talking about seals and the ocean age safety expert, who's my friend Loki, my one of my best friend's son. He's just a lifeguard, but and then you checked with
Kelly
Slater, and Kelly Slater goes,
See, I thought he said that, and Kelly Slater goes, "Well, no, not necessarily."
yeah,
Yeah.
if the dolphins are if the seals are around, there can be sharks. But then he said that seals will bite you.
Yeah, he said
his friend was bitten
Yeah,
bit
Kelly Slater
100
told me like
times. 100 times by
seals
seal.
will fuck you up. Yeah,
It's like a
because
huge
if you see
dog.
a sea lion, you better be careful, man. Like they're not. It's not like a seal. No. You get out of the water.
Get out of the water,
Yeah,
right? Because
they're
they're
not
territorial. The males,
Big time.
The
And they
males
bite.
are
You ever seen their
territorials.
teeth?
they're huge
Well, they're
dogs.
pit bulls of the sea. They're pit bulls of the sea.
Don't start saying that.
They're the pit bulls of the sea.
I don't know, dude.
Chin, bring up seal
Okay,
teeth.
but don't say that this is the pit bulls of the sea. I will tell you
Pit
what
bulls
is.
of the sea.
All right, I'll tell you what is a seal you don't want to fuck
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Look at all, and that's not like, oh, that's a sharp seal. No. They're all like that. They're what nightmares
That's a
are made
fucking
of.
giant dog.
Dude, it's fucking pit bull of the sea, dude.
Well, you might want to bring up leopard seal.
Oh,
There
dude,
you go. That's a
different
leopard
game.
seal. That's a
Why is that guy brushing the one's teeth like a psycho?
Bring up leopard seal.
Did that the,
It's an
this one
apex
was?
predator.
That's a leopard seal.
I don't
right
think
there.
that is.
That's it. Yeah, that's
there
leopard
you go.
seal.
Yeah, that's an apex predator.
Not much difference between that and a shark.
Now, sir,
besides the
that's a
giant
very
tongue.
small one. That's a baby, sir. I want you to bring up how big they are.
They all have sharp ass teeth, dude.
Well, the leopard seals, penguins are. Everybody's terrified of a leopard seal, and you should be a little bit scared. But the guy was scuba diving with a leopard seal, and the leopard seal kept killing.
Hey, hold on. You see the leopard seal with the skeptical eye there? That looks like my brother. That's how my brother looks at every
All
green room.
the time.
My brother looks like that at every green room.
You know
that's
what?
my brother.
He's a leopard.
So that's
seal.
my brother.
He's the leopard seal.
That's at every green room. How was the set? There's Jay.
You're
Hey,
so
what'd you
right.
think of the show? There's Jay.
That's so fucking true.
Hey, I got shot in the stomach on stage. There's Jay.
You're so right about that.
Hey, I just made $6 million. There's Jay.
Yeah.
That's his demeanor in every
There's
single
Jay.
thing.
Wait, bring up. So this guy was scuba diving, and the leopard seal kept killing penguins and bringing them to him as an offering. Look at the size of it. Please look at the size of it.
No, they're fucking, yeah, they're huge, dude. There he is killing a poor fucking penguin.
Oh, yeah, penguin.
But so those dolphins are right there where Chin's at, and Tiger's all freaking out. And I'm like, I told you, dude, they came out for you. So he's all excited. And everyone's out on the beach filming it like this. And then my girl gets mad because I go, she gets out of front. I go, who are you going to send that to? What are you going to do with that footage? Like, if you sent me a video, like, dude, check out these, I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's
unless
like-
I was there in person.
That's like people taking pictures of sunsets. Hey, like, let me get this
I can
sunset.
Google sunset and get a sick picture, dude.
That's right.
There's no different.
It's much
my,
sicker.
My girl's like, wait, you got to ruin it. And the guy behind us, he was sitting down with his wife, and his wife's he's laughing. I go, what do you do with this footage? Who are you going to send it to? I go, this whole rant and how lame it is. The guy was laughing.
I'm the same
Joanne's
way.
like, you're ruining it. I'm like, but what? Look at all these.
Go to any
cameras.
tourist site.
Instead of just enjoying these dolphins, everyone's on their phone to post it to the gram.
Go to any fucking tourist site in the Parthenon, and people are taking pictures of the Parthenon.
Oh, I told Joanna, I went, I don't have a friend. I do not have a friend who would get their phone out, film this, and send it to me.
Well, we were flying over the Grand Canyon. The pilot's like, well, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Canyon's to your right.
Oh, so many people like this? What are you going to do with that?
Let me reach over you.
Oh, hold on real quick. You going to show me a video of you flying over the Grand Canyon?
But the best is when they go, hitting a little turbulence right now, people, they go, to look at what turbulence looks like.
Oh, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't see it.
See, senor.
We had fun though, man. Laguna's nice.
Laguna's beautiful.
Yeah, Laguna's great.
Laguna.
Laguna.
I watched some of those fights.
Not the greatest card of all
Not
time.
the greatest card of all time.
Curtis Blaydes, he got the job done.
He's fucking. The Curtis Blaydes striking looks like he's catching angles I've never seen him do. I think he's working with Christian Allen.
Yeah.
Because he looks really good, and his takedowns. I think he knew the game plan against Volkov was to take him down over and over again, which he did. He gassed a little bit, which 5 rounds fight, that's a lot of body to move.
I mean, 18 takedowns, you can get tired. but
fuckload.
Yeah, not the best performance. Like, he's not going to get a title shot after that.
No,
Not a chance.
I do think he's number 4. Curtis Blaydes,
4-5 win streak.
He's a problem for everybody.
Well, Francis Ngannou says, hold my fist, because he beat him twice.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but he's a monster. He's right there. But, they have him at 3. Him and Derek Lewis should definitely fight. Derek Lewis has a fight coming up, though.
Hey, shout out to Cody Donovan.
Look great, right?
Fucking Cody Donovan is, great corner man. His fighters are doing amazing.
Oh,
We
high
love him.
altitude's crushing it, man. The Denver boys are crushing it. But yeah, you got Stipe Cormier fighting August 11th, so the rubber match. Francis will fight the winner of that. Then Curtis Blaydes probably get one more. He wins one more than him title shot. He's one away from a title shot.
Okay.
The problem is, let's say Francis beats the winner of DC Stipe, right? Do you really want to see Curtis Blaydes versus Francis 3, even though he's 0-2? It's just like
I tell you why I'm intrigued by it. I feel
only one of them has gotten better.
Okay.
Since they last fought.
Which would be
Francis.
You don't think Curtis Blaydes looked a little bit different in his striking this time?
No, I thought he looked worse. Yeah. You remember he knocked out Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah. But do you
He
feel
gassed in 5.
Yeah.
And and Volkov, had 0 takedown defense, so it's like he couldn't finish him down there. So if I had to say who, since they last fought, who would I put my money on? And Francis beat him.
I'm going to push back because, in my opinion, Francis Ngannou has so much power. But if you watch him, his actual when he's
You break down
throwing-
his technique of Rosa strike.
a little bit.
Nah, that's stupid.
A little bit. You know why?
That's
it works for him, but I'm saying I don't know that you can say he got better. What you can say is he's incredibly powerful and he bum rushed him, caught him. But
go to Francis' record.
If he tries
look who Francis has beat since his last fight with Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah,
and tell me he hasn't got. So you're basing it off of the Rosenstruck fight.
Yeah, I am.
You're talking about the 20-second blitz? We had no respect for the guy?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Well,
now let me ask you this. You like Cain Velasquez?
I like Cain Velasquez.
Beat him in 26 seconds.
I like old Cain Velasquez. I think that was a different Cain Velasquez.
Oh, Curtis Blaydes is good, though. Beat him in 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Listen, he has a nuclear weapon in both hands. If you get caught with that.
Let me just go over his last 5 fights. He beat Curtis Blaydes in 45 seconds. He beat Cain Velasquez in 26 seconds. He beat Junior Dos Santos in a minute. He beat Rosenstruck in 20 seconds.
Yeah, because you can't. Again, when you're that powerful, that fast, and that big.
I see your point.
Yeah,
if you're going to say who's because he's murking.
We don't know yet. I'd like to see him fight Stipe again and see what he looks like this time.
Stipe or DC. Either one's going to be a great
now
test.
DC, and you know he's my favorite heavyweight of all time only because of his physicality.
That's rude because I fought a heavyweight, but that's fine.
I love you.
That's very rude.
You know I love you. I just love DC.
Okay, that's super rude because I was a heavyweight, so that's
no,
fine.
no, and I understand that. I just think to me the most impressive heavyweight of all time is Daniel Cormier.
The most impressive?
Yeah, because of I think his stature and everything else.
Yeah.
And
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, and so
he's probably my favorite too, but that's rude for you to say that while I'm still here.
I understand, and I'm sorry that you're hurting, and my eyes are itching like a motherfucker.
That's what you fucking get.
Yep. And did you throw dust in my eyes just now? Now, here's the thing about him. Here's the thing about Daniel. Daniel fought Stipe and just kept walking in and just with his hands
winning.
Down, just went and just bang, bang, bang. He gets pissed.
He's too smart for that.
If he does that with Francis, big trouble.
Oh, yeah, you don't. Well, with Stipe, Stipe hits hard, but with Francis, like, you're not going to be like, I won't do that again. It's just over.
Yeah. Boy, sucking to 205 for Daniel. Look at how hollow his eyes are.
No, dude.
Anybody who says I used to always say,
healthy?
fight at 205, fight at 205, but I mean.
No.
Fuck.
And he's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time at heavyweight. Why would you fight at 205?
Yeah.
I can't wait. God, he's real thick, though. I can't wait for that rubber match.
I don't. This is
people sleep on Stipe. You can say he's one of the greatest of all time.
100%.
DC's one of the greatest of all time.
So I don't want to. I personally don't want to see Stipe and Cormier fight again for the simple reason that especially Stipe, took so much damage.
What's happened on August 11th, bro?
I know. He took so much damage. I don't want to see him take... he wasn't speaking right.
But he won that fight.
Brain damage.
But he knocked him out.
I know, and I'd rather let it lie.
Oh, let them both... You'd rather them both retire?
I want Daniel to retire.
Yeah, I'm with you, too.
Yeah, I want Daniel to retire.
But we can't... they're fighting, so I'm excited for it, but I'm with you. I'd rather both of them just sail off to sunset.
That's how I feel.
Because I think...
nothing to prove.
Because I think Francis beats both of them.
And I don't want to see Stipe take a shitload of damage to his head, even if he wins against Cormier, to the head again, and then fight, and then be diminished and fight Ngannou and get really.
I'm going to say this, B. I think it happened with JDS, happened with Cain, it happened with Verdum, it happened with Mark Hunt, it happened with Roy McDonald. You only get so many hits. No matter if you do it all on that night in a 10-fight streak, you only get so many hits.
That's right.
So when Francis and Stipe fought that first time, and I was at the fight. Stipe won that fight. He took all the power that Francis had to offer.
Oh, yeah.
He beat him, and Francis learned from that fight. But Stipe took some shots, dude.
Crazy.
You think about Stipe JDS, took some shots, dude.
Yeah, and Stipe has...
First fight.
Stipe's head, you could live in his head. He's so big. You could...
his head's the same size as Chin's.
Just
about.
I would say you could put two of Chin's heads in.
No, Papa.
Chin's got a head on him.
I got a head.
If Chin put this hat on, which I'm wearing, it would look like a yarmulke.
I wouldn't be able to fit. It wouldn't be able to fit.
Let me see that hat on. Because you got a big head, people don't realize.
I don't have a big head. I have a small head up here, fat face.
Let me see.
It's not going to even come on.
God, that's a yarmulke.
It's not happening.
It's not even happening. To the side.
That's a head. All right, that's a head.
I have a giant head.
I feel like Stipe's head, if you haul it out, would be a modest house for 4. It could house a family.
Chin's is a small mansion in Seattle.
That's fair.
Chin has the biggest head you know.
That's a big head.
He can't wear, like, if they're in baseball, like, I guess you don't get a hat.
Stipe looks so big. When I saw him in person, I was a bit away from him, but he looked so big.
He's same size as me.
Okay.
6'4", but his head is so much bigger.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just a giant head.
Next to Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt's shorter.
God.
No, Stipe doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. He's one of the greatest American heavyweights to ever do it.
He's a fucking great athlete.
Him being DC, there's argument he's the best.
And he saves lives, dude.
He goes into fire.
He saves lives. And he's a blue-collar guy. He's like, I'm going to remodel my kitchen. You fucking Cleveland blue-collar stud.
Oh, and he's a legend in Cleveland, dude. When
He
you go to
should
Blair,
be.
he's talk about Stipe.
He's a legend in my household. He should be. He's a legend
You
in
go
my
to Cleveland,
heart.
it's nuts.
I ran into Chet Hanks.
What?
This is random.
No way.
No way.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The rapper?
Yes. And I was at Starbucks getting my daughter a fucking mocha cappuccino, and he was there, right there, with his girlfriend.
Do you go, what the boy?
He's such a nice fucking guy.
Was he cool?
And he knew exactly who I was.
Because we talked about him.
Yeah. He knew exactly what I was. And
Was he cool about it?
He's a great guy. Yeah. We never said anything bad about him. I like him.
I said I celebrate him.
Yeah, he's great. But he's just he looks like an athletic kid, by the way. He's an athletic, strong. He looks strong.
Take it easy.
He's a handsome kid.
Hey, sure he's great.
Handsome.
Take it easy.
Strong and very, very kind. Very nice
Is
guy.
he nice?
Very humble, cool, fucking.
How can you be related to Tom Hanks and be mean and
Exactly.
maybe
He's got great
facet?
parents, and he's just a good guy. He's not Hollywood or anything else. He's just a good fucking
Now, did
guy.
you get within 6 feet of him? Because his papa had corona.
He shook my hand, which I
You're
appreciated.
older.
He
Okay,
shook
you're
my
older,
hand. And
and
just went, how you
his
doing?
parents had corona, so something to think about.
I wear my mask anytime I'm close to anybody older. When I'm inside a store, I always mask up because I don't want to fuck with anybody older who's afraid. Old people are afraid, and they should be.
Yeah, they should be.
And I guess we do have a real surge.
We don't.
No?
Surge in cases. Sunday was the lowest death rate we've ever had.
That's important.
I don't know. I mean, that's
very
just-
important.
I guess.
All right.
Everyone can freak out, do what you want to do, but that's the
Tell you what, I want
lowest
Chet's
death
eyes.
rate we've ever had.
I want Chet's eyes. I like his eyes. I like those tight. The skin is tight. That's a tight lid.
Oh, you mean that?
I'm all about tight
Outside
lids.
eyes.
His dad's lids aren't bad either.
His dad probably had my surgery,
Nah.
or he's probably more secure than me.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Nah, I'd rather have your neck than Tom's.
Yeah, I got a good neck. Don't say it. I have good skin on my neck. Dude,
The Earthworm Jim forehead, though.
hey. Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim belly. You got
Don't touch
earthworm
your
belly
eyes.
on your forehead, son.
I did everything you're not supposed to do. Don't rub your eyes. Constantly rubbing them. Don't get in the shower. Come on, let's go. All of it. Fuck off.
They told you can't shower?
I mean, for the
You gotta
first
wear
3
a
days.
shower cap,
for the first
Papa?
3 days.
You gotta wear a shower cap,
Fuck
Papa?
off. Nah. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm a gangster.
Bryan dead seriously texted me the end of his text put, fuck it, ride or die. And I went, listen, he's talking about something dead serious. I went, listen, don't ever say ride or die again, or don't ever text me ride or die ever again. You put K.
Okay.
So aggressive.
I know.
You've been hanging out with Chet Hanks too much.
Yeah, dude. I run with a serious crew.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his.
Good guy. Fucking very pleasantly surprised.
Dude, you
very pretty girlfriend.
How was? Oh yeah, I bet,
Yeah.
dude.
A sister.
When your dad
Oh,
is
nice.
Forrest
Yep.
Gump.
Yep.
You know what kind of chicks you're
A
gonna get?
beautiful black woman.
Oh, he
Gorgeous.
likes the chocolate.
Yeah, she's beautiful. So everybody likes.
Listen, he's a good looking dude too. He's really good looking dude.
Yeah,
What
he is. Handsome kid.
What's his post on the kid, the Aurora shooter, the far left there, that piece of shit?
It's a long one.
Slow when it comes to news. I don't watch this shit, but look at this shit. Look at the care and concern the cops took this. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't want to take pride in that, but yeah. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'm a fan. That's cool, man. If you want to watch something that's going to pull at your heartstrings, watch the documentary Dads on Apple TV. Dude.
Really?
You want to cry with your old beaten eyes?
Yeah.
Dude, watch that. You want
My-
some?
I feel like
you
I
wanna
just,
cry
as
some
you were talking,
blood?
I literally felt like I could think of nothing else other than my eyes were like, Santo.
Yeah.
When it gets hot in a room, I'm all fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's
Let me
hot.
put my sunglasses back.
No, don't put those on. Come on.
Yeah. No, now you're making fun
Aw, man.
of
No,
my
come
eyes.
on.
Of my eyes.
You gotta watch Dads. I guarantee you. Well, you might not. You're a sociopath, but I guarantee you'd cry,
Really?
Guarantee
I'm
it.
sure I would.
dude.
I'm sure I would.
Guarantee it. Yeah, no one's seen it. You haven't
Dude,
seen it yet, Cat, or nothing.
Like I look at my son sometimes, I look at my kids sometimes. I love them so much I can't take it.
Oh, I can't talk about my family without crying.
I know. That's what happens.
But then you watch these dads talk about it and what this one dad goes through. I guarantee you, if you're a parent, you will cry.
I can't watch that shit.
Or when Jimmy Kimmel's talking about, he goes, you're only as happy as how healthy your kids are, and his kid had a health problem, dude.
Well,
and he gets choked up.
Oh, he's the best. That guy.
Oh, dude.
It's
so good.
For Father's Day, it's like 6:30 in the morning, 6:10. I hear clang, with clang. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? My daughter's downstairs making daddy breakfast. And even though she went to bed because I let him stay up watching, whatever, went to bed probably at 11 or 12. She's and
he good?
I come downstairs. It's a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
There's flour. There's chocolate.
It's the effort, though,
she's making buttermilk cupcakes. She looks on the in line and makes these.
Yeah.
But there's not enough. There's not a stir. She's fucking trying to do it. She's killing it. So she's doing her best to make. By the way, she ended up making me a great chocolate cake with icing.
The effort.
It took all day, and she killed it.
My son made me he drew this. He drew this. He's 4, so it's a nightmare. So his color, it's all over the place. His dad's number.
You ever hear Dovetail?
And then he gave me a mug, and he painted it. And I was like, dude, was there any plan of action here? Or it was just like every color, just like.
And Dove, I had my kids try to paint the picnic table. They lost interest the minute they realized I had the sand. They were like, sugar.
No.
How much longer? I was immediately. I'm like, God, you kids are the fucking worst. I'm like, yeah. But when Dove tells a story about his son, his friend's son, he goes, look at my son, look at how talented he is. And he was like 4, and he did a painting, or 5, and he goes, look at this. He's got like real talent, or 6. And Dove goes, the guy's telling me the kid has talent. Now, if I took a fucking goat and I dipped his foot and I dipped his hoof in paint and told him to just start scratching at a piece of paper, hoof one out. It's actually the same exact fucking thing. It's true.
Yeah,
your kids, you're blind to it.
Yeah, well, I was, and I was like, dude, was there any sort of? Did you want to stay in the lines at all? Was there any pattern, or it just like he just was like?
My sunglasses are fogging up.
Yeah, dude, you look fine with them off.
It's fine, yeah.
People in San Antonio won't even tell, Papa.
I know. By that time, I'll be fine. Well, I'm getting my stitches out.
Are you excited for Hotel Emma? I've been talking a big game.
Oh yeah.
You know me. I know my hotels, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you do for Father's Day, Kat? Did you see your papa? Or
no, he's still in Oklahoma, so I called him. I never really know what to do for him. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't need anything.
I stopped sending gifts a while ago. It's like my dad's like, what? You can send me another fucking coffee
I just
mug?
call my dad, yeah.
I just call him. My dad just wants pictures of my kids.
Well, who invented Father's Day besides a corporation that wants
Hallmark?
to make money?
Same with Valentine's Day.
Hallmark is genius. Fucking, how do we sell cards? Invent.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, good for them.
Aren't they going out of business?
Hallmark is?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because people won't use any cards anymore?
Yeah. And their movies aren't doing great either.
They have movies?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
like
have a
Oprah?
Hallmark channel.
It began when a
Wow.
young woman wanted to honor her dad in May 1909. Sonora Smart Dodd of Spokane, Washington, shot to Spokane. Sat in church listening to Mother's Day ceremony. She decided she wanted to designate a day for her dad, William Jackson Smart.
That's sweet.
That's nice.
Okay, so Hallmark didn't make it up. They just capitalized on it. They're just business minded. Well, that's cool. Celebrated as far back 1860. Declared national holiday in 1914. That's Mother's Day.
Mother's Day came first, a long time before.
Mother's Day makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, on that doc, they have a stay-at-home dad, and he had no idea what he's doing. And he was like, I'm just going to document this. And became this huge YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Because he's just documenting him as a dad,
great.
figuring it out, and he's good with cameras and editing. And he's like this huge channel now. It's him and 3 babies.
And he's making bank.
Oh, yeah. But it's
so
funny.
great.
He's like, I was terrible at it. And it has him on video. Kid just like yelling in his ear. His kid going, Daddy, wipe my butt. Wipe my butt. And he's just like stressed the fuck out.
Wow.
It's great. It's so good. It's a great doc.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wipe my butt.
Yeah. Wipe my butt.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Anything's a TV show.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Round the thing.
It's a black guy, 3 little boys. I think it's 2 boys and 1 girl, maybe.
And he's a huge YouTuber now.
Yeah, big YouTuber. I think that's him top right. Keep going up.
This one?
Yeah, that's him right there. So cute.
Look at how cute that kid is.
Oh my God. he's
Holy
cute.
shit, that's cute.
Yeah, there they are.
Glenn
Listen,
Henry?
man,
Yep.
being a parent is.
He looks like a
I'm
mini Derek
still
Lewis,
learning.
right?
I'm still fucking learning all of it. It's so hard. It's so hard in every way. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Cute family, yeah.
And you make mistakes and
With over
you lose your patience.
183,000 subscribers.
Belief in
Yeah,
fatherhood.
it's so good.
Fatherhood.
Yeah, and they have Conan O'Brien on there. He's talking about, he's like, yeah, like, he goes, back in the day, like the dad worked and the dad was only around on weekends because he's doing all this work. He's like, that's really,
how I
it's
grew
not,
up.
it's not like that. That's how most people, that like in 2020, it's really not like that. Like the dad's, like, it's not cool to be the dad who's always gone. Like it's almost frowned upon now. The dad who's absent and only comes on the weekends or is only there, for a short while when the kids come home from school. Like that's not the way to father anymore.
I mean, yeah, it was always the way. So, I mean, for guys in my generation, for sure.
Oh, that's how
I grew up.
That's what they're saying. The narrative's changing.
Yeah.
Like especially me being a dad. I've had to stay at home with my 2 young kids. Dude, it's such a like. The night dad's talking about it, he's
Yeah.
like, "You want to talk about the toughest job in the world, man?"
Yeah. Well, you've always said that, but one of the things about like growing up with the old school model of nuclear family, my mother stayed at home. My father was always gone. My father was always traveling and he was always gone. So, and I knew that he was just working all the time. But what happens is you internalize that notion of what it is to be a dad and what it is to be a provider and all that stuff. So that's acceptable to be gone, to be working all the
Yeah,
time.
not
Put
anymore.
work first.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
man.
well, yeah. I mean, if you don't have to do that, some people have to do it, right? But if you
Some
don't
people
have
have
to
to.
do it, it's everything's changing in that sense.
But it's also like I'd rather make less money and be around my kid.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get those years back, man. Never.
That's the thing.
When your kids when Tiger's 4 right now, like you're literally forming your relationship with your son. So if I'm on the road all the time and miss those pivotal years,
It's true,
you're
but you know
never
what?
ever gonna get it back.
No, it's true. But then you're caught with that thing of opportunity, making a name for yourself, making money. So maybe you won't be able to make money later on. I dealt with that.
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I'm good. There's no amount of money. There's no.
Well, you
movie.
spend a lot of time. You've always.
Oh,
you put your kid to bed every night.
100%.
Yeah.
And wake up with them every
Yeah.
single fucking night.
Yeah, you do. You wake
Every
up.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just numero uno in my world.
I didn't do that enough.
But
But
again,
I am now. I
yeah.
am now.
But remember, I also
And I have a lot of regret, a lot of
I know you do, dude.
guilt, and
I know
regret,
you do.
like it was just, I just didn't know how to do it, and
But also, your dad was around. Remember, my dad was a beast.
yeah.
My dad never missed a game.
And I love my dad. In no way is this a
Since Pop Warner, my dad never missed a game.
Oh, see,
I played 14, 15 years of football when high school.
never missed a game. My dad saw one wrestling match.
Dude, never missed a game, never missed a fight, flew to Brazil, when I was playing college football, we played all over the nation. Him and Jay flew to every single game. My dad never missed a spring game, nothing. Now he barely comes any stand up, whatever. But sure,
Well,
he missed my
that makes
special,
him
not a big
nervous,
deal.
and it's also not something he can kind of participate in. He might feel kind of.
We can't participate in fighting or
It's
football
it's
either.
nerve wracking though. My father always found it so nerve
Stand
wracking
up
to watch me
compared
do
to
stand-up.
fighting?
Oh God, yeah. Well,
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
That's a terrible argument.
Yeah, maybe.
Terrible argument.
Yeah, but you're a grown man now, so shut up. I didn't get. My dad came to one sporting
so
event.
sad,
One.
man.
But
One.
also, he probably knew there's no talent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whoa! I was a good wrestler. I remember. In fact, I took third in the All New England's, whatever that means. But I was in high school. It was a big deal for me, and it was.
Problem
it
with
was-
wrting, there's so many matches.
Well, it was
So
a
your dad's
tournament.
like,
It was
all
a
right.
tournament at MIT, and it was like the culmination of your season. It was my junior year. But what was funny about my father was because his job was so demanding that he got to see me win the first two, and then he had to leave because he had to go catch a flight. And so I ended up taking third, not first, because the kid was way better and more experienced. But it was still big.
I remember when I scored my first touchdown in Pee Wee football for the Aurora Centaurs. Shout out to AYL and Russ Brown, my coach. I was playing linebacker and I read the play right and I rushed in. It was supposed to be a toss and I intercepted it and ran for a touchdown.
Wow.
Mary, look it up. It's the only one game my dad missed. My mom was there and she's reading the newspaper. I looked up and she's like this.
That's what my mom would be doing. That's what my mom would be doing.
And then junior C, I was my favorite player, so I did this like cool celebration. My mom's all advisor wristband.
Don't do that. Yeah. My father didn't like any of that celebration. My father, when a running back would run a ball and just hand the ball to the ref, he goes, "That's classy right there. Don't do all this shit.
Yeah.
Don't spike the ball." I love the spike. I was like,
me
spike
too.
the fuck out of
I
that
had
ball.
the visor. I'd make a sack. I'd dance like fucking junior C.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dick.
Oh yeah, I put on a show.
What was the main position you played?
Linebacker.
I don't know why you didn't play linebacker in college. You're so big.
I don't know, dude.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Coaches, you know.
Oh, they tell you they kind of go,
of,
you're
yeah.
going to be catching a ball.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
yeah. Haters.
That makes very little sense to me. That's weird.
I don't know.
Do you think that if you had gone to the NFL, if you had been groomed as a linebacker, you would have had more
Probably a
luck?
better chance.
I think so.
Probably more CT though too. You know.
A lot more CTE.
Yeah,
a
linebacker's
lot more
tough,
CTE.
dude.
I don't think they're.
Would have played a lot more CT.
Yeah, you would have been. That's a physical.
Dana White
position.
had me and Chin were talking about this on Below the Belt, and I don't know how I feel about it. He said this, and you give me your take on this. You know, all these guys saying they want more money, all this stuff. He says, fighting the UFC is not a career. It's an opportunity. Soak that
That's
in.
That's a really interesting thing to say.
Isn't it?
And I have to say I don't entirely disagree.
That's what I said.
I mean, if and this is with all due respect, if my son comes to me and he's really talented, and he's got all, and he says,
at fighting?
I want to make a career of fighting, and I'd go, and he said, I want it to be MMA. I would say to him, are you going to be a champion, and are you going to hold that belt for a long time? Because that couldn't be a worse career choice in a lot of ways.
Here's the problem being, I went on this whole rant on how you shouldn't look at odds when you're making a career decision.
I understand.
Anything.
Look, I was an actor. Believe me.
Be correct. You still are. You didn't pass away.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Jesus
in a
Christ.
couple of
you just
hours.
got your lids down, Pop. You're not gonna die.
That's true.
But you can't look at odds in anything. So if your son comes to you and goes, "Dad, I want to be in the UFC," and you go, "Do you want to hold the belt?" And he goes, "Oh no, I don't want to be that good." Then he shouldn't do it.
Right.
I guarantee you. I will guarantee
Everybody-
any fighter
everybody's
you've
going with it.
ever talked to.
Everybody wants to be a
When you
champ.
talked to me when I first got to the UFC, they said, "What's the goal?"
The belt.
World champion.
The belt.
Every single person you
100%.
saw last Saturday night fight, every single person
Building a career.
Oh, no, fuck a career. Every single person believes on that card they're the next Conor McGregor.
right.
It's the only way you're even going to get to the dance.
It gets you through training. It gets you through competition. It gets you
gets
through
you
your
through
darkest
everything.
moments. Yeah. I agree. You can't step on anybody's dreams. And dreams are irrational, and dreams should be irrational. A lot of times, you will feel like so many people. I say, "What do you want?" Like, ask them what you want. What would you ask for if you knew you couldn't be refused? That's a really important question because it forces you to face up to actually what you really want. But most of us don't say that to ourselves because there's no way, right? It sounds irrational, but most dreams are not rational. Most dreams are pretty crazy.
That's why you can't look at-
honestly, when you said
That's
you
why
want
you
to be a
can't look at
stand-up,
odds.
the reason I get so excited when you come off and crush after, and when we're on the road, when you told me you wanted to be a stand-up, I was very worried.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was.
Well, you should be.
And frankly, when you told me you want to be a stand-up, I said, this is a disaster.
idea, yeah.
And I tried to kind of talk you out of it.
I know.
And you do a joke about it because what happened? My voice got really high. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, cool. You know what I said when he said I want to be a stand-up? Because it was hard for him to admit it. I went, oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I could say. Because I didn't know I always knew he's funny, but this is a very difficult gig.
Yeah, but imagine
I'm just saying.
if I listened to everybody.
Well, that's
on
what
anything.
I mean. But that's what I mean.
On anything.
But it's a good message to fucking.
It's my same message for people that read comments online. Why would you give any of those people validation on anything?
Look,
Because if you listen to any of that, you're never going to do anything.
yeah.
Because they didn't chase any of their dreams, and that's where the hate and the regret comes from.
Yeah.
And the hate that someone who's living their dream, that's where they go at them. They lash out at
Look,
those people.
it's hard.
You don't listen to your friends. You don't listen to your family. You sure as fuck don't
especially your
listen
friends
online.
and family. Actually,
I would say especially online. Any person you admire, never listen to comments or what family or friends said. Because anyone with a rational brain would go, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because that's
your
they're
own
protecting
parents.
you.
Your own parents. I had an acting teacher who used to say, don't go home for the holidays because your parents and your siblings are going to talk you out of your dream. And they're going to talk you out of your dream because they love you and they're worried about you.
And I'll tell you this. If your family, friends, or online can talk you out of your dream, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah. It's not your dream.
There's not a person on this earth who could talk me out of doing anything I want to do. They don't exist. Whether it was you, Rogan, my dad, Jay, there's not a person, man.
Yeah.
If I want to do something, I'm going to do it.
You'll do what I say. You'll do what I say.
Well, I'm going to dock your pay then.
You're not going to dock shit.
Your boss.
You're not going to dock
your boss.
Not my boss.
Your boss.
Do what I say.
Your boss.
And I got a flat hand that says yes, and I got a flat hand that says even harder yes.
Now
all right?
I have good news and bad news. Now hold on. I have good news and bad news.
I've been training.
Good news is take the wisdom I just dropped.
Yeah.
The bad news is, boss, I'm going to take 60-40 now.
You're not my boss.
Boss.
Not my boss.
Boss.
All right? But my hand is heavy. My hand is swollen.
Hold on. You're right. Hold on. Let me call the boss and see what he says about the merch split. Hold on. Yeah. Is this Brendan?
Hey,
This is him.
Hey.
You want to do 80-20? No, listen, dude, he needs the...
No.
Okay.
No.
I talked to
Not
him.
fair.
They want to do
No.
80-20, but I'm not going to do that.
No. That.
But
Dude, you know what I might do this weekend? All bullshit aside, because my eyes will be better. I might slap you in the fucking mouth. I might go...
and your eyes better be better, because Malik keeps saying it's Wrestle Friday.
Oh, boy.
And Malik. Or Malik or Malik?
Malik. For
Malik.
Fuck's sake.
sake.
You're the worst at names.
The worst.
Fucking Malik.
But I admit that it's the worst of all time. Malik, you've called me Brandon, so we're even. Here's the thing.
Everybody calls you Brandon.
No, they don't, not anymore. Here's the thing. If you wrestle me on Friday, easy. If you wrestle me on Friday, Malik.
Malik.
Malik. Malik. Like metallic. Like
Yeah.
metallic Malik. Metallic Malik.
Yeah.
Metallic Malik. Listen, if you wrestle me on Friday, I'm going to take it on your old friend here.
What?
And he just got his eyes done.
The fuck are you
I'm gonna
talking about? I
fuck
just had surgery.
Malik, if you wrestle me on Friday, I'm going to fuck your old friend up here.
You know, he told me, the doctor said, hey, listen, I can tell you're the kind of guy that's going to be like, whatever, and you're going to just start doing shit.
You're going to go blind.
He goes, yeah. He goes, now, sometimes what happens is guys like you go out and say, you know what? I'm going to clean my hubcaps, and then I'm going to clean my car. Maybe I'll wax it too. And what happens is you can get your eye to go boom like that and blow the fuck up.
I would love that.
And then you can go blind.
Then you look like one of those goldfish.
Don't fuck around.
You know what you look like right now? You know those goldfish with those nut eyes? Yeah. Bring up those goldfish, Jen. That's what you look like.
I'm a little dizzy right now.
You look
Wait,
like
I had
those
something to
goldfish.
say about slapping you around.
Oh, me being your boss?
I remember my buddy Jimmy Burke.
It's
I
hot.
told the story.
Well, that's
It's
what
so
you look
hot.
like.
That's what I look like.
When you showed up on Wednesday,
I'm sweating. I'm sweating in here.
It's hot.
It's so hot. You open that door.
Yeah, please.
And I'm gonna beat you up.
Well, don't beat me up right now.
Okay.
But my buddy Jimmy Burke, Jerry's your size and not weak and very strong. When he was younger, he was a bear. And Jimmy's built like me. And Jerry, we were talking and drinking at his house, fucking around. And Jerry started talking. Jimmy goes, shut up, and slapped him really hard. And Jerry goes, boom, like that. And you see him, and Jerry and Jimmy goes, I said shut up, bam, and whacks him again. And Jerry, you remember in the cartoons when the gorilla is gonna pull your arm?
Yeah.
He goes like that. Jerry had to go down, and Jimmy read it. His primordial brain goes, I have to run. He runs. And as he runs into the other room, Jerry is going to close in and kill him. And Jimmy's completely naked.
Got his wee-wee out?
He's got his starfish pointed right at the door
Classic
on the
move.
bed. And he goes,
Classic possum.
and
You're talking
that's
about the
it.
naked possum.
It's called the naked possum. It's called the naked possum. And Jerry sobered up immediately. He goes, oh, fuck, kryptonite. PolicyGenius.com. Yeah! Answer a few questions about yourself and your property. Then Policy Genius will compare your policy against options from top insurers to make sure you're getting the right home insurance coverage at the best possible price. It's about competition. And they will help you do that.
I'm sweating because I'm so excited.
It finds you a better rate. You want a car too? Policy Genius will compare your home and auto policies across different insurers and even mix and match to find you savings. They save their customers an average of $1,200 and $1,127 per year just doing that.
That's insane. So if you like cash back in your pocket right now, see how much you can save by reshopping your home insurance rates at PolicyGenius.com. I just did it. You guys should do it. Great, grand, great. All you got to do is go to PolicyGenius.com, answer a few quick questions about yourself and your property, and booyah, you're saving money. PolicyGenius.com. This episode of Fighter Kid is brought to you by the one, the only, the best workout device ever. I'm talking about Whoop, baby. I'm rocking it. I told Bryan, I said, take a hike. He went, I'm tired. I forgot to wear mine. I said, then you're not in this ad, dude. I'm going to take it from here. Listen, Thick Boy Bike Club, Thickies. We've all been on the stationary bike. We're like, man, it says I'm burning 1,400 calories. Oh, I'm like Jimmy Johnson in NASCAR. How many calories am I burning? Well, guess what? Take the guesswork out of it. Whether it's a stationary bike, a regular bike, a run, a workout, playing basketball, whatever it is, track your workout to the exact T. How much you're burning, how much rest you're getting, what's your output. I'm talking about Whoop. Whoop is a membership service that provides fitness tracker for free and gives members access to their app, which provides personalized insight into recovery, strain, and sleep. Recovery, so when you go hard in the paint, how much sleep are you getting? How much recovery are you getting? Should you go hard? Should you rest? Should you take your time off? It tracks it to a freaking T using your heart rate. Whoop tracks everything, man, from your recovery. Are you ready to go? Should you go hard in the paint? Should you rest? Your strain, it goes beyond tracking just steps and focus on something meaningful. Strains, this is looking at for how active your heart is throughout the day and calculates that into how strenuous your day is through daily exertion on your workout. Based on your recovery, Whoop provides target strain goals, which helps lead to more optimal training. So maybe you can go further in your miles. Maybe you can run further. Maybe you shouldn't run as far. We need to know what you're doing, man. Whoop also tracks your sleep cycle, your stages, your disturbances, your efficiency. I think I'm getting 8 hours. I wore my Whoop. They went, you're actually getting 4, homeboy. So yeah, step your game up, man. Whoop has a strap 3.0, has a 5-day battery life, on-the-go charging, so you never need to take off. I wear mine in the shower. They're waterproof. I wear it swimming with my son. I see how many calories I'm burning. The Whoop Strap 3.0 can connect to a Bluetooth low-energy device, so you can sync your heart rate to compatible treadmills, bikes, rowers. I just have it on my phone. It's so dang easy, man, and you guys get 15% off when you go to whoop.com. That's WHOOP.com. Enter the code FIGHTER at checkout to save 15% off. Sleep better, recover faster, train smarter, optimize your performance with Whoop. And it's very rare I reach out to a sponsor to jump on the train. But with everything I'm doing with my Thick Boy Bike Club and my workouts, I was sick of just guessing what exactly my workouts were burning calorie-wise and if I'm getting enough sleep. So I reached out to Whoop. Here we are. Go to whoop.com, 15% off. Use the code FIGHTER. Again, let's go to whoop.com, promo code FIGHTER, save 15% off. Sleep better, recover faster, train smarter, ride harder, ride thick. Whoop.com. Baba, can you tell I'm excited about Texas?
Oh, Lone Star. Didn't even see
Texas
that.
Rangers.
Whoa, dude.
Looking at property on Friday.
Wow. I'm with you. I'm going to check it out.
Are you?
Yeah. I keep thinking about.
I don't want to leave the old man behind. Don't put me in a Texas corner and make me buy my way out of it.
Don't paint you in a Texas corner.
Nope.
Okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if you want to devastate the fans, go to Texas and Fighter and the Kid. You go ahead. That's on you, buddy.
You want to stay here, dude?
No.
I know you don't.
I live among the homeless. I have to respect.
I know, dude.
I live in Skid Row. So, I don't really appreciate being home with my kids and hearing, I don't fuck it up. I'll put it in my own butt. I don't fucking asshole.
Yeah, man.
You know, just like people who have mental illness and need help.
I need you to go.
Put in treatment.
And I don't know if this helps persuade you. You can live on our property.
Thank you. Well, if you live in Texas,
you can live in the pool house.
If you live in Texas,
you live in the pool house.
Nope, I have
live in my pool house.
I got my money.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Shut up. I can't. I'm going to do that this weekend. Now,
I'm telling you, do that, I'm going to hurt your eyes.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Now, but I'm thinking, if you have an animal, I guess, on your property in Texas, it's an tax credit, so you even get more money back from the state.
Already looked at it. Papa's going to have a sheep and a horse.
Are you?
Yep.
I'd love a sheep. I'd love sheep. Don't need horses, too big. I'd like some goats. I'd like some chickens.
You know, I'd like one baby cow.
I've had my friend had a baby cow.
They're so cute.
They grow up to be big cows.
See, but I want that.
I'll tell you what I can't eat anymore.
No one's gonna kill them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna squirt the milk into my mouth. I'm gonna do this a lot. I'm gonna slap him around. I'm I'm gonna squeeze his nose. My kids are gonna ride him.
Well-
His name's gonna be Ralph.
Yeah, if it's a cow, it's his name. Cows are female, so it's not going to be a male.
Oh, did I say Ralph? I meant Ralpha.
Ralph.
Ralphina.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. I'm fucking with you, dude. Oh my God. I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm gonna get a Longhorn.
In Texas Longhorn.
I'm gonna get a giant Longhorn.
That's probably safe around kids.
Now here's the thing: security.
Yeah.
The giant. Go and step on the property, but my boy over here, Bruce.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up now.
Well, there are stories about fighting bulls in Spain that got out and got into houses and killed people in their own houses.
See, I don't want that. I don't want trained killer.
Bring up Madeira fighting bull. Bring that up.
Yeah, that's brutal, dude.
Take a look at these motherfuckers.
I know that's brutal though.
You're not allowed to approach them on foot in Spain by law because otherwise you will get.
Chin, do me a. I don't like seeing that.
No, I don't
Chin,
either.
do me a favor. I don't want to see an animal get killed.
Speaking of cruelty to animals,
Chin,
I can't. I don't think I'm going to eat pig anymore. I just read
they're
pigs
so
are so
cute.
smart,
Smarter than dogs.
but they're also like they have the cognition of a 3-year-old human.
fuck,
I don't think I
dude.
can do it.
No,
when I read that, I was like, I don't think I can eat pig.
hate pork.
I
Chin
love it.
Chin eats all the pork.
I live for
hate
pork. I live for
Eats
pork.
I don't. I hate pork.
But the way they keep them in these crates, I don't think I can do it.
I like ribs.
Now it's a wild
I like
pig.
brisket.
It's a wild pig, and they got problems.
Talking about boars, we're gonna shut those down.
And I got to shut them down.
Chin, how much? See how much a Texas Longhorn costs to buy? That's gonna be my security guard. My kids are gonna grow up with it. Okay, we're gonna file down his horns. And he's gonna be head of security. His name's gonna be Bruce.
Yep.
Statue?
You know what? And the
Big
statue's not
bull.
gonna
Look
do
at the
it.
size of that bull. Don't fuck around with bulls, dude.
How much is a miniature Longhorn? Okay, we're looking about. Okay, see that big one on the right? That's what I'm looking for. But he's too old.
Not for sale. It says not for
Ooh,
sale.
2,500. Look at the little bull.
No, you get yourself a bull for 25.
I'm in.
Get yourself a bull.
What's
Point.
oh my God, 10 grand for
10,000.
Bell Point. Hey, ooh, let me see booted up down below there. Ooh, booted up 5,200. See, I like the little heifer down
Booted
there.
up.
I like the cut and dried heifer for 1,700. That's
Is that what it says? Cut and dried heifer?
yeah, that's the deal for me.
Fire patch times cut and dried.
His name's gonna be Brucey. We're gonna call him Little Bruce.
Cutie pie.
Isn't he cute? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna move to Texas. I'm gonna buy Little Bruce.
I'm jealous.
Now, what I want to know is the maintenance on those things.
It's probably some maintenance.
I know.
You gotta have a cow hand around.
And this is why I want you to come to Texas. Will you watch my long?
I'm a man. I'm a man of. I'm a man among.
I'll pay you.
I'm a beastmaster.
Yes, take care of my Longhorn.
Yeah.
Make sure. Oh
That's
my
how I call
God!
him in.
Look at tough checks.
Whoa, cowboy tough checks.
Look at Dirty Dancer, 3,300.
What's
me see Drag Hot Recon.
Tough checks isn't for sale. He's.
Ooh, my boy
stud.
Drag Hot Recon is though, or Door Jam, 3,200.
Damn, what are these
Dragon
things?
Glaze, Drag Iron.
Dragella.
These
Dragella
real?
oh my God, Dragon Smile, Dropbox, dude. Look at the possibilities. How about I get a nice drop the ace with a easy wit,
Like
$5
that.
grand. I got my security.
I like that.
And if you're feeling froggy, buy El Goffo.
Oh, Gotho. Well, I'm going to get myself no cows, no horses. I'm going to get myself some goats. I'm going to get myself some chickens. I'm going to have a couple. I'm going to have some
hate
dogs.
chickens.
I'm going to have some dogs that keep the goats or the sheep, corral.
Dude, I looked at this property, 3 acres. You animals roaming around. Kids can play full fucking football.
I'm excited.
Kickball.
I'm excited. We got to get ourselves a good.
I need you to come, Papa.
I'm coming.
I need you to come.
I'm coming. I'll be there.
No state tax.
Jesus Christ. Save some money. Save some.
When you
fucking
stand up out there,
money.
do the road. Look at Chin foaming at the mouth.
You wanna come?
Look at Cat. Cat's
You guys
so
will both come?
excited.
You both come?
I'm from Texas, so that's why I have like a love for Texas. But I mean, that's a big move. That's a tough one. That's
a big move.
Yeah,
But you would consider it,
for sure.
Cat.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm leaning more towards yeah.
I thought you were gonna say no.
I was like, no, I quit today. Bye, guys.
Look at that.
Whole team will come.
Talk to the father-in-law, my grandma, and
all down.
mother. Oh, so down. Everyone's excited.
It's pretty good. Dejas. Let's see.
We can stay here and have Governor Newsom be your daddy, and taxes going. Homeless going.
Why taxes don't help homeless stuff? How interesting.
Why are you putting your mask on?
I don't know. I'm just because you said Gavin Newsom, and I just wanted to be.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, I got hit up by some cops about
Oh, I got one for you.
Why you don't
Chin, hit it.
Wait, hold on.
I got an email for the cop. I know what you're
yeah, I was
going to
gonna tell you,
No,
yeah.
I got you.
Okay, good.
So the listeners can.
Oh, yeah.
This is from a cop. Don't give
And
out
don't
his
say
name.
his name. Don't give out his
So this
name.
guy goes, "Hey, dummies." I put that in there. But I just wanted to try to explain why cops don't shoot for the legs, morons, in response to Bryan asking on the podcast. I am law enforcement officer and ex-military. There are two main reasons why this isn't a practical solution. The first is difficulty.
Yes.
I want you to think about when you two are at the range. Imagine trying to hit a knee-sized target at 7 to 10 meters.
Good luck.
That's not
When your
easy-
life's in danger.
That's not an easy shot to begin with. Then imagine trying to do it on a moving target. Now jack your heart rate up to 180 and try it. It's almost impossible.
Yep.
Add to the fact that law enforcement uses Glocks with an 8-pound trigger and iron sights. I am on a unit that trains a lot, and this is still almost impossible. Never mind a regular beat cop who shoots 100 rounds a year. This is why we aim at center mass. The other reason, dum-dums, is every time you discharge your firearm at a subject, you have to be justified to use lethal force no matter where you end up hitting them. If you hit the femoral artery
You'll bleed out in
with
seconds.
a round, you may as well hit them in the chest. Plenty of people have died with leg shots.
Yep.
Hope this reaches you and helps, dumbasses.
Yeah. He wasn't saying dumbasses, but that was Brendan.
Because we
But-
deserve that. Feel free to
and
email
also
any
remember
questions,
this.
but also don't email.
And also, when you shoot for the legs, a police officer is responsible for every round that goes off. So that was the answer to my question. I knew it'd probably be something like that. but I
Nah,
wanted
you
to know.
didn't, though.
And a lot of guys reached out, and some guys who literally are the ones who are responsible for all of this. I mean, they have to come up with answers. So we appreciate it, guys. So yeah, very tough.
Thanks for
very
educating
tough situation. Very tough situation.
dummies.
I will also say that Rayshard Brooks. I'm going to get shit for this, but
Easy now.
in Georgia, shooting a taser at an officer is considered lethal force, an attempt at lethal force, because
weird.
you render the officer unable, and you
or
can take his
take
gun.
his gun?
So they are trained. I'm just saying what they are trained for. And that, so if you have a problem with the training, talk to them.
Yeah.
But that officer was trained clear and as day to do exactly what he did.
Oh, interesting.
And if you watch it, I wasn't there, the speed and everything that went on. The other thing that I'm going to say, which is kind of crazy, is, but I always wonder about this, is that if you look at Rayshard Brooks' rap sheet, there is a charge that says cruelty to children. And I wonder sometimes as a human being if that changed the police officer's mindset. It was, I always think about it as a
Did
human
they
being.
look it up and say cruelty?
I think they
probably
do.
run their plates
I think they look
and
at your
see
stuff, and then
child abuse?
what happens is now they go, this, then now it kind of creates another.
Well, I know
another
in my
thing.
mind it goes piece of shit.
A lot of people do. So we have to keep, these are so many factors that will come out in court, of course, and we'll see it. But I just think
No,
it's
those
very
are good
important to put
points.
all these things in perspective.
Yeah, don't ever say
the
just
other
shoot-
thing is Jocko Willick, who was saying, unless you train for this shit, the reason when we look at special forces guys like Navy SEAL, SEAL Team 6, Delta Force, the reason they're so good and the reason that is because they never stop training, because they train with
Hours
constantly
and hours and
when
hours
in
and
real
hours.
time where they're getting shot by like wax bullets and they're
Yeah.
doing all kinds of shit. So I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah, but also don't ever say shoot him in the legs again. Let's
do some current events.
What do we got?
Trump.
Is Trump in a box?
So, a lot of people were posting up videos and photos of the Trump rally in Tulsa, and people were speculating that something weird was going on because there wasn't a large turnout. And what ended up happening was apparently the people who claimed to be behind the reason why there was such a low turnout happens to be teenagers on TikTok and K-pop fans. Again, they went and they registered a bunch of seats for this
Hilarious.
for this event, and they ended up not showing up. So when you got there were a couple thousand people and I think a 20,000 people venue. So it looked super empty. They thought it was going to be so packed that they were planning to have Trump give the speech again outside to people who couldn't get into the stadium. But they ended up canceling that as well.
Yeah. I mean, there were 6,300 people at a 20,000 seat arena.
They said just past 800,000 tickets, biggest data hole and rally sign up of all time by 10 times. Saturday is going to be amazing.
Trump's
They were so
biggest,
hyped about
Trump's
it.
biggest fucking liability, and the reason that he sucks, and regardless of, look, he did a great job with the economy, it's all good, but the reason he sucks is because this fucking guy is more concerned with being popular.
Dude, you're right.
And this is cute. You're like kind of
I'm pawing at you.
courting me.
I'm pawing at you.
Just pawing
like
at me?
a panda.
I think that's called footsies.
Ooh.
Yeah, this fucking guy is more concerned with a photo op and a fucking rally. And it's just, he's the last thing, he's not a unifier, let's put it that way. But then again, our nation has always been pretty fucking divided. Maybe that's a
So you're
good
going to vote for Biden?
I can't vote for that
Then
fucking guy.
shut your old trap.
And I can't vote for Trump. I might not vote. Is there a third option? Can I vote for Mickey Mouse?
No vote does to vote for Trump.
Is that true?
Yep.
That's a big, this is the problem with our fucking
I just made that up
system.
right now.
He just made that up.
No, but I have heard that. If you don't vote, it's basically a vote for Trump.
I don't know.
I forget where I read that.
I lean more right economically. I lean more right in a lot of philosophical ways. I'm socially very liberal. I don't know, man.
Speaking of Mickey Mouse,
I don't like Kamala Harris.
Though. Disneyland is set to open July 17th now. With specific reservations.
Hold on, let me just
hold on. You're still on the Trump.
Yeah,
rant?
no, I
I'd
want
like
to say
get
something because
off
it's
of it.
important. No, I want to say something. I said this before, but listen, it's important. This is important.
I know, you're right.
You know, but this is our country. So I'm left with this. So there's a huge movement where Black Lives Matter. Where there's an idea there where black, like, we have to really worry about, you know, and what you really think about is not racism. It's about the black vote and their political influence. That's how you make change. Okay, but it's very interesting that every Democratic candidate, Kamala Harris and all these fucking assholes, including Biden, want to decriminalize the border. Okay, so then when in 5 years, when the Hispanic vote renders the black vote completely irrelevant, you tell me that Black Lives Matter then, because they're going to have zero political power and they may as well not even fucking vote. Because the truth is, in local politics and local elections and districts, that's what the fuck matters when you talk about change. So people who sit there and say we want to decriminalize the border, Trump's an asshole for building the wall. You're a snake eating its own tail.
Yep.
Make up your fucking mind.
Daddy, you're
I'm a little hot.
Well, your stitches are gonna fall out.
I might pop my stitches. Right.
Daddy, your stitches falling out.
I don't like inconsistencies.
I know, but Dad, well, it's politics, so that's
It's
all.
politics.
So,
but be philosophically consistent. Be aware that one choice you take is going to affect another choice.
100%.
You fucking
Daddy,
dummies.
your stitches are falling out.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Kat. Now
Kat,
let's get some
get back
important
to
issues. Get now something that's really gonna affect
and
me.
don't play with my foot.
Sorry, Daddy. Disneyland,
Yeah, I heard.
July 17th.
Yeah, I heard they're going to open up July 17th.
But how's
and
that work?
You're going to have to buy tickets ahead of time and have a reservation, so they cap it at
What
a
if you have
certain
a
amount.
season pass?
I think you would then have to still sign up for a certain day.
It's gonna be less crowded. It could
Yeah.
be dope.
Could be
I
amazing.
wonder if everyone's gonna have to be a mask. But they're in Orange County. Anaheim's Orange County, which is more Republican, a little less laid back. We'll see. Either way, good news.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Legoland too. I'm surprised Legoland's not open.
That's in San Diego?
Yep.
I've never been.
San Diego has 6 confirmed deaths of corona the entire time.
God damn. That's it? 6? More people have died of fucking,
Sticking stuff in their butt.
yeah. I mean,
That's a weird example,
know,
but
it's
okay.
sure is.
How crazy is that?
I mean, it's so
It's
true,
true, though.
You're absolutely
That's like
right,
being worried.
but-
Like my daughter, we go boogie boarding. Somebody mentioned stingrays. Somebody mentioned getting stung by a stingray.
That makes
Now
sense,
my
though.
daughter, every time we go, she goes, I just saw 3 stingrays. Like, you didn't see any stingrays.
Yeah.
She's like, I came really close. One came down and kind of brushed my foot. I'm like, this is all in your mind. Nobody did
That's
that.
sand.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
So the fear, worse than the fucking,
It's good news about Disneyland though.
it's good news. Let's get back to Disneyland.
So there is a petition out right now
fuck off.
where people want to change the name Columbus from the city Columbus, Ohio,
Hell yeah.
to Flavortown.
I'm all for it.
After Guy Fieri, because he is a Columbus, Ohio native, and people don't want the city to be named after Christopher Columbus anymore.
Oh.
Because Christopher Columbus was a guy who did use, apparently, and I remember reading about this in high school when in 1984, he did use smallpox laden blankets and gave them to the Native Americans on purpose.
That's
Apparently,
pretty
he
good.
was not a very, he wasn't
Wasn't a good man.
Nobody was not racist back then.
True.
Especially Europeans. Nobody was, human beings, slavery was everywhere in the world. So if you want to judge everybody in history, take down all the statues.
Yeah, we have to get rid of it.
Get rid of all the museums. All the museums.
Yeah, how
and
far you wanna
and get
go
rid of
back?
all the art
Yep.
that every artist has done. Because Leonardo da Vinci and fucking Michelangelo, I promise you, who painted the Sistine Chapel, probably weren't as politically correct as the woke crowd either.
Nope.
So again, this is where the far left becomes crazy. If I were black, I never was comfortable with statues of Robert E. Lee. I was personally never comfortable with fucking the Confederate flag. I just never was. I'm much older than everybody. This debate's been raging for way longer than a lot of people have been alive. And the question becomes, do we preserve our country's history, even if it's blighted history? We're not going to take slavery and the story of slavery out of history books. We need to know and face it. It's very important. The same way some of those symbols might represent a checkered history, a bad part of our history. I understand, though. I understand. Hey, listen, this is the debate.
Do we have to call it Flavor Town though? Can we call it like Guy Fury Town? Or?
Here's the thing. I
Flavor
would
Town's
love
not
to
bad.
rep a Flavortown jersey. I don't care what type of team it is.
They don't
If there's
have
a jersey
team.
that says
Well, they have the
Flavortown,
Columbus. What is
I'm there
it?
for
Blue
it.
Jackets, the NHL
Have the
team.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Oh, true.
Cincinnati Flavortown. Flavortown Bengals.
Flavortown.
I don't know. I don't know. That's cool though.
And they say he's a great guy. He always gives back.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, right?
I've
So,
met
like,
the
that'd be
guy
good.
and
If
spent
you
time with
don't
him.
dye
He's a
your
great
hair
guy.
like that, and not be a great
He's
guy.
a great guy.
Yeah, you don't dye your
he's good
beard
people.
like that and not be a great guy.
We should get a guy on
True.
the fucking podcast.
That'd be-
Hey, you know what
We
you do?
should.
Dude, take us to Flavortown.
Take us to Flavor
Hey,
Town.
Daddy, tell Fury, take us to
He took us to Flavor Town at Sloan's.
Was it flavor?
It was good. It
All
was flavor.
flavor.
It was all flavor. It was
Fuck
all
yeah.
flavor.
And he rides with Dr. Pepper.
And
I'm
he's
in.
proud. He's very confident with his food. He'll look at you and go, "Put that in your mouth. Check that out. Try that. Tell me what happens."
And
I was
I'd go,
like,
are we
"Damn."
going, every time he does that, I go, are we going to Flavortown?
Going to Flavor Town. Going to Flavor Town. Right
Is this a one-way ticket to Flavortown?
Flavor?
Thanks, guy.
Yeah, I think he's got some Monet too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
I don't know. I don't think he flies
Dude, you're the
commercially.
captain of Flavortown? You kidding me?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Dude, take us to Flavor, baby. What else you got?
Your boy, I don't know if you guys know him, DL Hughley in person.
Collapsed from COVID on stage.
Yeah.
I see him all the time
Love him.
when I drive to work down the 101. He drives a convertible Bentley. He's one of my favorite comedians.
I love the guy.
And he collapsed.
Damn, bro.
And he said it was because of COVID.
No,
or-
well, so it was exhaustion, dehydration, but
I've
when we
heard of-
tested him, he also
had
had
co-
COVID-19.
See, that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
Exhaustion, dehydration, flying up all night, but then he had COVID. I would assume he passed out from exhaustion.
Where was
'Cause no
he?
one passed out because of COVID.
Zanies, and now Zanies has to close because of the COVID-19.
No.
Not forever. They had to close
Yeah,
it
but
down though.
just because of this?
Yes,
Oh
because he
my
tested
God.
positive.
Oh my God.
I'll just show the video. If it seems like, does he? I mean, I don't want to.
I love DL Hughley.
Me
Does he
too.
drink? Like, does he?
Yeah, he
drink
might
now
be
and then?
drinking a
Oh,
little
so
bit.
yeah, so I think something has to do with drinking as well,
man.
just by watching it.
Thank you, yeah. This is my Mexican security guard. You're gonna miss it when Trump takes him away.
Dale has style too, man.
Good looking dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We've been in quarantine so long. Remember when we came back? Remember everyone wanted to get rid of Mexicans to call it. They were immigrants.
So it looks like he's like dozing off right there.
Yeah.
I think his buddy or security guard grabs him, and then
I think he was just
he
passed
falls
out.
here. Boom.
They passed out.
he
You
just
don't
passed
fall
out.
off a stool like that.
Yeah, he might have been exhausted, drinking, whatever it was.
But also had
it's okay.
COVID, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor DL. That sucks. You never want that to happen.
He came out afterwards and made this statement. He sounds pretty lucid and clear here.
He's been
good
suffering
people.
from exhaustion after all week's work and travel and was kept overnight at the hospital for testing under doctor's orders. He is awake and feeling better and wishes to thank everyone. There you go.
Yeah.
I almost passed out in Denver. I forgot I was a mile up. I'm jumping around, kicking and shit, and I had to stop and I go, I'm dizzy.
Altitude.
And they all started laughing because they were like, I go, holy fuck. I almost passed out.
I love DL.
And that's what I saw with Zanies.
I think it's amazing. All right, well, speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Zanies opens up soon. I mean, I'm there in November, so should be all right.
All right, this is fascinating. You guys use that Whoop watch and different kind of watches to test your heart rate and all that stuff. So Jimmy Johnson wore a watch during a race, and check that out.
Holy
That's how much.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how much you're actually stressed out during the race. And it says it was an average of 100. What was it at? 149 beats per minute.
That's nuts.
God. So that's his heart rate?
Yeah.
He spent over 2,500 calories during a 3.5 hour long race.
It just show you to show you how intense those driving sessions
Now,
are.
I'm not discrediting NASCAR. Now, hold on here. I'm not discrediting. If you rode a bike for 3.5 hours, you can burn way more calories.
That's interesting.
If you rollerblade for 3.5 hours, you're gonna burn way more calories. If you skateboard for 3.5 hours, you're gonna burn a shitload.
What about your heart rate? If you bike,
Your heart rate's probably not. Well, if you mountain biking for 3.5 hours, you're gonna burn. Your heart rate's gonna be probably similar. Maybe not the highest how you maintained that.
is it a
for long
sport?
time. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm just saying like that. To me, that's like okay.
Well, your heart rate's up.
Like-
You're physical, right? You're using your whole body in a way. Actually are using your whole body. You're reading space. You know,
Reaction time. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I mean,
You'd say
I'm just saying. To me,
you're
this
not
goes,
mad if you call it a sport.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
But people have these debates.
I
all
know,
the
but
time.
if you call it sport, cool.
Yeah.
That's what. All right, I don't give a fuck. What am I,
Skill in a
commissioner of
sport. Skill in a sport.
I don't know, but it's like if you surf for 3.5 hours, you burn more calories. If you took a nice jog for 3.5 hours, you'd burn more calories.
The better question, rather than saying it's a sport, the better thing is this: is Jimmy Johnson an athlete? And the question, meaning, like a lot of times when you see athletes like Mark Sanchez and guys like that,
No, that doesn't work.
But it does because
no, it doesn't because is John Daly an athlete?
I think he is.
The big fat John Daly?
I think John Daly would probably be good at throwing a baseball.
I think you're wrong. I think you're dead wrong.
Why?
I mean, you ever seen Conor McGregor throw a baseball or football?
He's an athlete.
I know, but
He never
so
learned.
So it doesn't
Never
make
learned. Never
yeah,
learned.
but
But someone like John Daly who's big like that, I would imagine. I wouldn't be surprised. He looks like he could be a pitcher if he wasn't that heavy.
I think that's arrogant to say. I think it's insane to say.
You don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I have
you
an
know,
idea.
It's well because pitching is a skill, but it's a very specific skill.
There's many.
So
There's
is
not.
golf.
There's many people that can pick up a baseball and you don't have to tell them anything and throw that ball because they're athletes. I can give Mark Sanchez out there a basketball and he can dunk it. I don't have to show him how to dunk it.
Well,
it's called being an athlete.
So then, Jimmy.
if I
So
give
I'm asking you: is Jimmy Johnson?
I don't.
That kind of guy?
I have no idea. I've only seen.
No, what I'm saying, the average NASCAR guy. That's the question.
I have no idea. But my question for you, if you want to say because he's a good athlete, it's a sport. Is John Daly an athlete?
Well,
now
again,
Tiger Woods is.
No, but that's a good question because what I'm saying is
there
that
are athletes
I would
that
say,
do that.
Yeah, I would
you
say
know, there's some
overall-
athletes who can bowl.
So here's what I mean: the average
That doesn't mean
NBA,
it's
the
a
average
sport.
NBA player, the average NFL player is an athlete in terms of they can do a lot of sports. I feel.
Hold on. Every person in the NFL is an athlete.
Thank you. Because they
But
can do a lot
not
of
every
sports.
golfer is an athlete. Not every NASCAR driver.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. So that's
what I'm saying.
That's the question. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying that's the question to ask. So in
it's
my
case
opinion,
by case.
if you see anybody who plays in the NBA, I believe is going to have better coordination, speed, power, strength than is an athlete, is an all-around athlete. It requires physical dexterity that is off the charts.
No one on the planet's going to say otherwise. That's a terrible.
You may be able to. What I'm saying is that I don't know that you can say that about every very good NASCAR driver. I don't know you can say that about every.
Yeah, I think
very
it's
good
case by
golfer.
case. Yeah, that's why.
It's
That was my point. Like
yeah.
Tiger Woods, ridiculous. I guarantee you can give Tiger Woods a baseball and he can throw a baseball. Not 100 miles an hour, but he's not going to look ridiculous doing it. You give John Daly a baseball or football, it might look a little ridiculous.
He's never thrown one, so I don't know. But yeah,
I'm sure there's videos.
bring John Daly up. Naked, no.
Now Jimmy Johnson, and then there's Bubba Wallace. You know, there's some guys who
Yeah.
are pretty athletic.
Look
And
at
that's
him.
him older.
He could give a fuck. John Daly.
There he is.
John Daly was. John.
Well, he looks like Joey Diaz in whiteface.
Oh my God. They were
That's
saying.
Joey Diaz in whiteface.
He looks like Joey Diaz.
They were saying
have a
about.
gift.
They were saying about John Daly. They were like. He said to Tiger, he goes, "Come hang out with us." And Tiger was like, "I got to practice." He goes, "Fuck practice." He goes, "You could say that, John. You're really talented. I'm not as talented as you are." He could give two fucks, huh?
There he is.
Him and Trump have the same body.
Well, they are the same person.
It said John Daly encourages
That's
people
his
to
son?
drink vodka
Yeah.
to get rid of
Look at his
COVID.
son. His son could give two fucks either. It's great. Those
so
guys are
fun.
hilarious.
But I bet
He does it all, huh? John Daly smokes,
Drinks,
gambles,
just a
fucking.
guy's
He's
guy.
just a fucking
Look
maniac.
at him. Look at this. He looks like Joey Diaz, dude.
He really does. He could give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Jesus.
I've never driven NASCAR. I'm sure it's very challenging. I'm sure there's some good athletes, but I don't know.
Great pants. He's a colorful character.
Yeah, he's a character, dude.
Oh, look at him with Yao Ming.
Oh my lord.
Jesus.
Oh
I
my
mean,
lord.
the biggest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, he's big.
I can't believe he's still alive. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
He's 8 foot tall.
Jesus.
What else you got?
Just got one more. It's a good one.
See, because to your argument too be, not every UFC fighter is a good athlete.
I don't know if that's true. Who would you?
What do I know?
Who would you say? Yeah, I see.
What do I know?
But I mean, be able to throw a punch. I mean, to wrestle. Not everyone.
No, you think every?
I just think it's
fighter-
such an athletic event. I think it's such the wrestle, kick, punch is so it's like so hard to do well.
We can learn it. You don't have to have the talent to be able to wrestle or do jiu-jitsu or box. Now there's ones that learn it and have talent, like John Jones, Conor McGregor, who are athletes.
Yeah.
Or like a guy like DC. But no matter how much I practice throwing a baseball or football, if I don't have the talent or athleticism, it doesn't matter. I can get good at wrestling and not be that athletic.
Yeah, that's true. And you can knock somebody out and not be. Yeah, fighting is skill. It's a lot of skill.
A lot of
It's
skill. Ton of skill.
Yep. It's interesting.
It's a weird argument, though, you know?
It is. And we also the great athletes are not going into UFC. There's just not enough money in it.
But then you get some great athletes
Yeah.
like Conor McGregor or George St. Pierre or Khabib, you know?
Yep.
Now, what's Khabib's vertical? What's Khabib's 40 time?
I bet it's not what you not. It's not.
Oh, well, it's a 5.5, Brian. He would run a 5 flat in the 40.
I believe that.
His vertical's probably 24.
Yeah, he's just been wrestling his whole life.
But that's
You've
what I'm
been
saying.
wrestling
He learned
your
it.
whole life.
He learned that. But now if I toss Khabib a football,
He's probably going to have a tough time making the NFL team. Is what I'm.
it's just I'm just saying it's a
I think he's going to go to the combines, but he's going to have a hard time
it's
running
just,
the ball.
It's just a weird argument. Like, it's tough. Like, you look at like marathon runners, like Cam Hanes, monster, dude. Fucking monster.
Yeah, but
I don't know what his 40 is.
right. No, that's.
If I put Khabib through a combine, I don't think his
That's why I
vert's that
brought it up.
great. And it's a great
It's an
combo.
interesting discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And here's my thing. I don't care. Hey, NASCAR, you
And I
want to
don't-
call it sports?
And I don't
Do
care.
it. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I'm not the gatekeeper of who's a sports, who's not. Go ahead. Yeah, you guys are athletes. I don't care.
Yep.
But that thing to me isn't that impressive. 2,500 calories in 3.5 hours.
I think what's interesting about that is I didn't think they would even be burning that much, or even be like their heart rate would beat up that high for
the
racing
high
a car.
heart rate makes sense because you're the adrenaline stuff like that. But 25. Name something you do for 3.5 hours. 2,500. Shit, dude. You got to hike on Runyon up and down for 3.5 hours. You're burning way more than
But that you can visualize, you can see why there's exertion. But when you're driving a car, it just feels like you wouldn't be exerting that much, but you really are. It's intense.
Yep.
But even you now, you're burning calories, Jen.
Yeah.
You're probably burning.
There's no way it's like that though.
Well, I'm just saying, you're probably burning 400 calories.
I have no idea.
Who knows?
I don't think 400
Who
though.
knows?
I don't know.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
Kat's cousin actually made the news.
Hey,
Phuc
What?
Bui. I'm just kidding. She's not a cousin. She's Vietnamese.
Fucked up.
It's a joke.
that's racist.
It's not racist.
Oh, look at
But you're Asian, so you
Laney
get the
College.
pass.
We have fun.
See, that's why those
Bui.
Vietnamese guys
Says
jumped
teacher.
you.
That's probably why. All right, so Laney College, this
Phuc
girl
Bui.
attempted. Her name is Phuc Bui, and then her teacher actually told her to change her name. And
that's
this is the email.
Well, you can't do that.
See that?
Your name in English sounds like fuck boy. If I lived in Vietnam and my name in your language sounded like eat a dick, I would change it to avoid embarrassment, both on my part and on the part of the people who had to say it. I understand you are offended, but you need to understand your name is an offensive sound in my language. I repeat my request, Matt H.
Hey Matt.
Yeah, how
what
crazy
the fuck
is
are you
that?
saying?
Well, I'm sure they fired him, yeah?
He was on
He's on
leave. I don't know
leave.
if they fired him. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
he, what is he? Is he a teacher?
Yeah, he's a professor.
Hey Matt, what the fuck are you
but,
saying?
hey, but also, Matt, a little more professional. It's if I had a friend named Eat Dick.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Matt. Hey, look at me. We got to let you go.
Or her name is Phuc Bui.
Yeah, Phuc Bui.
And it's not Fuck Boy. Jesus Christ.
We're going to
dude.
call you fuck boy, but it's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean,
But also,
how
great
about
name.
being a little sensitive, asshole? Jesus Christ. Anyway, he was trying to be helpful.
That poor, he wasn't, though. He's just being
I don't
a
know
dick.
what he was trying to be.
Being a dick.
Incredibly.
If I had a friend named Eat Dick, Jesus Christ, dude.
Jesus. Yeah, I understand her. Usually people I feel are very sensitive. I understand that.
And that was submitted by Dave.
I mean, I'm sorry guys, I'm feeling my
Nguyen.
belly fat.
Dave,
In
what?
your eyes?
Dave Nguyen, Vietnamese.
That's funny.
How do you say that name? Do you know?
Fuck boy.
This Folk Boy.
Fuck boy.
So it does sound like it.
Fuck boy.
But there are worse names. Like
Yes.
there's a female name that's spelled B-I-C-H and it's pronounced but it looks like bitch.
Yeah, well, that I understand changing your name because it's very hard for people who don't speak Vietnamese to be like, how do I say your name? I mean, you're gonna get roasted.
But Kat brought up a point too. Like, you're not saying that someone's first and last name when you talk to him. It's not Brian Cal. It's just Brian, right? So it's just be Phuc.
Phuc.
Yeah, or her last name, Bui.
Yeah, Bui.
Yeah, I just call her boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
What's
you
up,
don't
boy?
have to say
Listen,
Phuc
that
Boy.
was a
But her friends
shitty
call it
thing. to say. Matthew, that was shit.
Oh, you
That
know,
was shit.
fuck boy. Come on.
Matthew was
That's a dope
not very
nickname.
sensitive. That was
No.
kind of a
Man.
shitty thing to say.
No,
just
he
like-
sucks. Yeah, come on.
Ignorant.
Dude. Know the climate, you moron. And you're a teacher. If I had a friend named Eat Dick, you're out, dude.
Hey,
Just with that. What?
Hey.
Eat Dick?
Oh shit! I gotta go, boys.
All right, just close it out.
San Antonio
Dates?
is sold out. Me and Brian will be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Brian is Denver, 8:27 to 8:29. Things are still shut down. I might be there with you, B. Salt Lake City for me is sold out. We're going to add a show Thursday. So if you're thirsty for tickets, we are adding a show Thursday. Spokane, we rescheduled. It's July 30th through August 1st. And also the first Thick Boy Bike Club ride is Salt Lake City. That is July 18th. Sign up at thickboyride@gmail.com to get details and to get sign up. Because if you don't sign up, you can't come to the ride. And that's July 18th in Salt Lake City, the first inaugural Thick Boy Bike Club ride. Spokane, Washington, the second ride is August 1st. All right. For details, sign up thickboyride@gmail.com. So I'm in Salt Lake City, Spokane, and then in August, I'm in Irvine. Those tickets will be on sale soon. All right. All right, guys. Be nice to each other. Is that it, B?
That's it, buddy.
Great. Cool eyes.
Yeehaw.
This is the Final Kid. We're out.